Throughout history, there have been thinkers whose ideas reshaped the world. Among them stands Ibn Khaldun, a scholar, historian, and philosopher whose work laid the foundations for sociology, economics, and political science. He was a man ahead of his time, analyzing the rise and fall of civilizations with unmatched insight. But who was he? And why does his work remain relevant even today? This is the story of Ibn Khaldun, the father of sociology and the science of history. Ibn Khaldun was born in 1332 in Tunis, North Africa. His family came from Andalusia, modern-day Spain, but had fled due to political instability. Growing up in a scholarly household, he was exposed to a rich education from an early age. By 17, he had memorized the Quran, he mastered logic, mathematics, and philosophy. He studied the works of Aristotle, Plato, and earlier Islamic scholars like Al-Farabi in Avicenna. This strong intellectual foundation would shape his later works. But knowledge alone was not enough, he would soon be thrown into the dangerous world of politics. Unlike many scholars of his time, Ibn Khaldun didn't confine himself to academic work, he actively participated in political affairs. His brilliance made him a valuable advisor to rulers across North Africa and Andalusia. But political life was filled with betrayal and danger. He served under multiple rulers, each vying for power. Accusations of conspiracy led to his imprisonment multiple times. Each time he fell, he rose again, gaining new insights into the nature of leadership and governance. During these difficult years, he observed firsthand how rulers maintained power, how corruption destroyed empires, and how societies changed over time. These experiences planted the seeds of his greatest work. Tired of politics, Ibn Khaldun withdrew to a remote fortress in Algeria. Here, in complete isolation, he wrote his masterpiece, the Muqaddimah, or the Introduction. This book would revolutionize the study of history. Key ideas from the Muqaddimah, Asabiyyah, social cohesion. He introduced the concept of group solidarity, explaining how societies rise and fall based on their internal unity. The cyclical theory of history. He argued that civilizations have a natural life cycle: birth, growth, peak, decline, and collapse. Economic theories. His work predates Adam Smith's ideas on supply and demand, labor specialization, and taxation. Ibn Khaldun's analysis of history wasn't just about recording events, it was about understanding why they happened. His work was centuries ahead of its time. In 1401, Ibn Khaldun found himself in one of the most extraordinary meetings in history, standing face to face with the fearsome Mongol conqueror, Tamerlane, in Damascus. Instead of fear, he used wisdom. He spoke with Tamerlane for weeks, discussing history, leadership, and power. Tamerlane was so impressed that he granted Ibn Khaldun safe passage. This meeting showcased how intellect could triumph over brute force. This encounter symbolized Ibn Khaldun's legacy. His ideas were powerful enough to influence even the greatest rulers of his time. After meeting Tamerlane, Ibn Khaldun returned to Egypt, where he became a chief judge. He continued writing and refining his theories until his passing in 1406 at the age of 74. But his legacy would not end there. How Ibn Khaldun influenced the world inspired historians like Arnold Toynbee. His economic theories predate modern capitalism. His social theories shaped the study of sociology and anthropology. Even today, scholars and historians continue to be amazed by the depth of his insights. His work remains a blueprint for understanding human civilization. Ibn Khaldun was more than a historian, he was a visionary. He understood civilizations before they understood themselves. His work shaped the way we study history, politics, and society. If you found this story inspiring, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Who should we cover next? Let us know in the comments.